Hey, what's up guys? ZenTea here. I'm just doing a little Jhen Mohran solo tutorial video. And it's just because I've seen a lot of comments on threads across various sites about people having problems with this fight. And so this is just to give a few pointers out to maybe make life a little easier for some people. So first things first is that I'm wearing, this is the exact set that I wore when I fought him. I dropped it once I got to G rank. I didn't keep upgrading it or anything. The weapon and everything. So just to show you what it is, it's the low set. It's a mix of low and high rank parts. As you can see, the gloves and the feet are low rank, and I have an attack charm. So I've got attack up L and speed sharpening. And then the Anarchist sword, which is the seediest sword upgraded once. And then, before I get too carried away, I'm just going to take, you're going to take almost nothing with you in this fight. Potion, Mega Potion, some stakes, paintballs or stones, and I'll explain that later. And then whetstone for sharpening. I only brought the armor charm, as you saw, but if you're struggling with this fight, you should be bringing both, the power charm and the armor charm. You should have those. And the reason is because of this. My food is now so upgraded that I always, no matter what I eat, I'm always getting attack up L. And at the time, I only had attack up medium. So what I'm trying to do is like mitigate the power output to make it as close as possible to what I had when I did this fight originally. So we've got that. And really, as far as eating goes, I eat for attack and health. Health definitely, because I know he can hit pretty hard when you're first facing him. Some of his like belly slams and whatnot. And then attack just so you can end the fight quicker. I personally don't think eating for defense is a good idea. It just seems like a little bit of a waste. And so we're going to go ahead and take everything, the bombs, well, not everything, but the ballista binder and this ammo as well. And make sure to grab the ballista binder, that's going to be integral. So right when we start, excuse me, we're going to go ahead and grab a cannonball, because he's going to come up on this side in a second. The cannonballs do more damage than the ballista, even though you can only grab and shoot one at a time. And then with this, because he's going to shake rocks off in a second. Oh man, I'm just missing. So I wanted to get that in. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Grab a cannonball. And let her rip. And then he's probably going to shake again in a bit, so I want to try to get a few more in. And I always try to shoot for his horns or his mouth, because he's going to be weakest there. He's weakest in his mouth area, and then also, the more damage you do to the horns, the better, because you'll be able to break them off. It's definitely possible to break them off in the first part of the fight, if you really concentrate on them. But it's not necessary to win. And we'll get one more. When he comes up here, he's going to do two things. He's going to shake rocks again, and then he's going to try to ram the ship. And the rocks are going to target your last position. Oh man. I got hit. So now I'm going to wait. Usually if I don't get hit, I get another ballista in. So he's going to do that, and we're just going to say no. We're going to say, Jhen, we don't play those games, Jhen. We don't like that. And then I'm going to get a few hits in on him until he's close enough for me to jump on. And that seems good. And I always get on the opposite side of him. I feel like this side is just a little bit safer and easier to stay on. He's gonna like shake and try to knock you, like hit you off. And this side just always has felt like it's just a better spot. So what I'm doing now is attacking these little ridges in his spine. There's these two places, one here and then another one you'll see in a bit. And these are like weak points, and you can break these. And they'll stagger him. When he's screaming like that, it's good because he's screaming in pain and not attacking your ship. And so we'll just work on this a bit. And wow, I can't even see where I am. Okay, so when I break them, I immediately get off because the downtime of falling off and having to climb back on is horrendous to the damage output. And so what I do here is I'm going to go ahead and ballista him because I don't want him moving or attacking the ship. You'll see that I use the ballista and the hunting gong pretty liberally. They recharge so quick that it doesn't really matter. As I need them, they'll be recharged. So go ahead and feel free to really let those rip as often as you want, pretty much. And I'm attacking his arm here because I would like to break it during this first fight, and I'll have another chance to hit it later. It would be really great if it did. That's just him trying to be intimidating, but it doesn't matter. See if I can't get a few more charges in. And I've done this fight with the lance as well, gun lance, the dual blades, all those weapons. You're gonna have no problem. Switch axe. This is gonna be a really straightforward fight. And you're gonna be doing essentially what I'm doing, and I really want to get a shot in. And so I'm gonna go ahead and gather. One thing when you're gathering is to crouch. You're gonna gather slightly quicker, even without any of the skills. For some reason, the animation's just shorter, or for whatever. And I just wanted a few more because I want to shoot him some more. And look, the hunting gong's already back. Oh, that was a little too high. And that was a little too low. Man. And that's good. I don't want to risk another shot. We'll gather maybe one more, because he's going to come up and try to ram the ship, and I want to be ready for that. So it's perfect timing. The hunting gong comes back up, and he's going to come straight at me here, essentially. And we'll just wait for that. Yep, and we say, no, Jen, no. We don't play those kind of games. And then we're just going to go get a cannonball, because we're in such a good range, and hopefully it'll hit his horn. And then here, what I'm going to do is, this is where that paintball or the rocks I told you to bring are going to come into play. We're going to set both of these down, and then we're going to throw this at it, because I've had very bad luck with attacking them. Sometimes the explosion will send you forward, and that sucks, because then you fall off the ship, and like I said, you're just losing time. So he's going to back up now, and we're just going to jump on him. So there, when he swung, I blocked. If you don't have a weapon that can block, you're going to have to try to evade, which I know can be tough. But if you get hit, it's not the end of the world. Just heal up. You'll be fine. And so here, I'm going to use my anti-dragon bombs. I know a lot of people are going to try to save these for something else. I used to try to save them for his mouth at the end, because he'll fall over sometimes, and you can just place them right in his mouth and blow him up, and that's just, the damage is so good. But lately when I've been fighting him, he'll either fall over when he's so far away, or sometimes I don't get to stagger him at all. And I'm left with these two bombs that do tons of damage that I didn't even get to use. And I feel like that's just such a waste. So doing it this way now ensures that I at least get to use them, and I'm not sitting there with all this awesome damage potential pretty much wasted. And this is basically just the same as the first spine. We're just going to keep hitting it until it breaks. And like I said, I don't know if that bug from Try is in, where the weak spot stays there and you can just keep attacking it. I don't know, so I've never even risked it. Now we're going to jump off. Sometimes he's not close enough to jump off. Okay, he is. And I just wait. I'll just keep attacking his head. And you can stop running so you don't actually jump. And he might try to attack the ship, and we're just going to get the ballista ready. Nope, that's just rocks. So let's get a cannon. Because he's too far away, or else I'd just be swinging at him. Okay, now definitely. We'll just wait. And we'll say no. No, Jen. And now we're going to come up here. And you're going to get deflected a lot, probably. It's fine. The idea is hopefully to hit his mouth anyway, not the horns. And do some really great damage. And conversely, you can also just be throwing cannonballs here. But this works for me. I like doing it. A little extra damage to the horns. Just because you're being deflected doesn't mean you're not doing damage. And he's going to attack. I don't want to get hit. And this is the part where he's going to start trying to get away. And I want to get another cannon to the face. Because I want to hit those horns. Oh, one more attack. Ooh, nice. Yeah, my aim wasn't the best, but if you hit them in the, if you hit him in the center, like the lower part of his jaw, you'll actually hit him. You shouldn't be bouncing off. We get a ration too. I like to make sure I have max stamina for the final showdown, because you're going to be doing, at least I'm going to be doing, a lot of running between the ship and the and Jen. So where is he? He's going to go back there. Okay, so it's going to be Dragonator time now. He's going to shoot rocks first. He always does. So you can gather like 2 or 3 and then just get out of dodge, because you don't want to get hit. It's just more downtime, and downtime sucks. So we'll do one more gathering. And so on the Dragonator, it has a huge startup. So you're going to hit it way earlier than you think you should. But if you do it this way, you're going to get it every time without fail. So he's going to dive. He's going to come up and dive. And when his tail goes under on this first dive right here, that's when you hit it. So the last tail goes up and we hit it. And boom. Oh no, Jen got poked. And so I'm just going to go ahead and gather more. If you do that right when his tail, and I was actually just even a little off. I mean, there's some leeway there. But if you do it like that, it'll be fine. You're going to hit him with that Dragonator every time. And that's great, because that's just tons of damage. Now he should come up here on the side. I'm going to go get a cannonball ready for him. And hopefully it doesn't go over him. Sometimes when he's close like this, it has in the past. Nice. Oh. I was going to attempt to ballista him there, but when I saw that he was already, I wouldn't have made it in time, and it just would have been a complete waste. You can go up there, and also there's like mining nodes on his back if you want to mine, but I'm guessing if you're having problems with this fight, mining him is probably not going to be in your best interest. Save that for later when you've got a more powerful equipment and this fight isn't so difficult. Oh, if that bomb hits me. Yeah, I've gotten hit by Cha-Cha's bombs so much, it's quite annoying. Okay, now I'm just getting sick of him doing this, so I'm just going to prevent that, use the ballista binder, and go back to town on him. Yeah, this is really fun with the lance or the gun lance, because you can just poke, 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 hop, poke, 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 hop, and you're just really just absolutely working him over. And those were rocks. Hopefully they didn't target me. Yep, those ones did. I just don't even get on him in this second part. I just don't feel, I've already broken the back. I don't feel like there's a point, and I don't think the damage is that much more. It's never been a problem for me doing it this way. And this is what we want. We want to break this arm. Come on. Nice. Sometimes it's too far under and you don't get the hit. Lovely. Nice. Right there. And so before he leaves, I'm going to try to get another cannonball in. Maybe I can hit his face, because he'll be starting to go backwards. Alright, there's not going to be enough time to get another one, so I'm just going to hop on the ballista and... Oh, switch. Nope. Too slow. So, still got my full ammo. And I'm just going to wait here by the hunting gong. And we say no, because we don't want him doing anything like that. And I'm just going to just shoot him a bunch here. I'm really going to try to hit these horns. And it looks like we are entering the final showdown. Yeah, duck and try to grab a few. Maybe I can get one more, hopefully. Nope. So I'm going to have to waste time here. It's really nice coming into this part with 10, because then you can just immediately start going to town. And from here, basically my strategy is going to be keep shooting him while he's far away, and then once he gets really close, I'm going to switch and take the fight to him directly. Because I feel like I'm going to be able to do more damage over time than sitting there shooting the ballista or the cannonball. But at this point, since he's so far away, this is just free damage. This is me doing damage and him not being able to do anything to me or the ship. So I figure, why not take advantage of it? I don't. Some people will run out right now. I don't. This just is going to take so long to run to him from here that I feel like, well, hey, he's already on his way to you. Why not just let him get over here? And so what I'm going to do here also is shoot the ballista. The ballista will hit from this far, which is really nice. And the reason I shoot that is because not only is it going to recharge anyway, and I'm going to be able to shoot it again here in a little bit, but it's going to hold him there while I'm gathering some more ballista ammo. And I'll probably be able to get what looks like 4 by the time he got out, and hopefully sometimes it'll piss him off and he'll roar, or he'll start swinging back and forth, or like he's going to attempt to throw rocks from there, which is great because this is just buying me time. Free damage. Ship is totally safe, I'm totally safe, and I'm almost at 10. Oh, see, that's lovely. He's just going to swing back and forth. That's a beautiful thing right there. So here we go. I know I haven't been doing the greatest job of hitting his horns. I'm just kind of rushing through it a little bit. But yeah, if you take a little bit of extra time and really target the horns, you can break them, no problem. It's really not that hard to do. Ooh, I almost missed. So he's trying to belly flop. That's probably going to hit me. Oh no, I didn't. And I feel like he's still too far for cannonballs. So I'll grab one more. 2 extra shots. Oh, I tried to anticipate where it was going and I failed. So we'll get this in. Nice. So what I'm going to do here is just do this, send him back, and now I'm going to go out and attack him. Essentially at this point now, my strategy is just going to be attack this arm and break it, because the other arm's already broken. I'm just going to try to keep attacking this and break this arm, and then as things become available, I'm going to go back up there and use them. When the gong becomes available again, I'm going to go up there and use it. When the hunting horn becomes available again, I'm going to go up there and use it. And then once he gets really close to the ship and I don't have either, that's when I'm going to use the Dragonator. Like right now. He's definitely close enough. I feel like he's probably going to attempt like a belly flop on my ship, and we don't want that. Yep. And so now, back out. And this process is just going to repeat. As soon as I see anything else come up, I'm going to go use it. Oh, ballista binder, huh? So we'll run back up there. And it's really that, the ballista, I mean, sure, it's going to hold him in place, but I want to keep knocking him back slowly but surely. Because if he's not even near the ship, he's going to be trying to get near it this whole time, and then hopefully every once in a while I'll stagger him with my attacks. No. And hopefully I can break this second arm, that'd be nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Dodge that. And I don't really do like a lot of level 3 charges here just because he moves so much. I'd rather get a bunch of level 2s or 1 in and be connecting instead of missing level 3s, because that just feels horrible. You like charge up a level 3 and then it just whiffs. You feel like a jerk for even attempting it. And level 1s repeatedly are nothing to scoff at. You're going to do great damage as a GS user. So yeah, that staggered him, he's back here. And then now that this is broken, I'm just going to keep attacking. I'm going to stay on this side because when he dies, he's going to fall over and his mouth will be on this side. And it's just much easier to get to that and then the body. Hunting gong. So we'll go ahead and ring it. It's just so close to the end that I normally wouldn't, but why not? And I don't even care what he's doing. I'm just going to ring it because I want to push him back. And because we use the ballista binder, like they're going to be pretty much offset. So the ballista binder is going to recharge here in a moment, and then you can just keep using them. So you've always got something pushing him back. You're not ever going to be like without one of the ship mechanics for too long. Ooh, maybe I should have sharpened. I'll go ahead and do that while he's doing this. Hopefully I don't get tremored. And I can't anticipate it being that much longer. Oh no, don't hit me. And there we go. So what's nice about being out here, like I said, he's going to always fall to this side. You want to be out here if you're going to get all the carbs and duck. So there's going to be 4 in his mouth and then 4 in the body. And if you're on the ship, it's that time running to him is really going to hurt getting all the carbs. So that's another reason that I really like being out here. But yeah, that was essentially the tutorial. Like I said, any of the Blade Master weapons are really just going to be able to absolutely go to town on him when he's next to the ship. And you might be doing a little less damage than jumping on him, but for me, I just don't think it's worth it insofar as you could get knocked off the ship, and that downtime is just going to kill your DPS way more than hitting a spot that's not as, like, prime. But yeah, that was it. I hope it helped someone who's struggling with this still. And thanks for watching, guys.